Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming to our press conference. My name is Patrisse Cullors, and I am the Executive Director of Dignity and Power Now. We really appreciate the media taking the time out to listen to the concerns of the community. And most importantly, we want to just remind everybody that the elections are tomorrow. We are at a historical junction here in Los Angeles County. For many of us, we've lived here all of our lives. Our families have lived here for decades, and all we want to see is a Los Angeles that actually respects the dignity and power of the community. The Los Angeles Sheriff's Department has a long history of abuse, a long history of violence. The County Board of Supervisors have a long history of ignoring that violence, ignoring the people. And so for us, today is the opportunity to actually call on the community, call on the next elected officials to do the right thing. We know that there's up for grabs for a $1.8 billion jail plan. We think that is a disgrace to the community, specifically people who suffer from mental illness here in Los Angeles County. We know that there's been up for grabs the conversation around civilian oversight. Large in part, most of the candidates for sheriff agree with that. But we've been seeing that the County Board of Supervisors haven't taken the right step. Most of them haven't taken the right step in the direction of saying yes to civilian oversight. Later on today at 4:30, we will be having a rally at Twin Towers. And that rally is a moment of solidarity for the people of Los Angeles, for those of us who've been abused, those of us who've been neglected, and not just by the Sheriff's Department, but also by the County Board of Supervisors. It's a moment for those of us who've been deeply impacted by this county in a negative way to stand up and say enough is enough. A new day has come. No more Band-Aid solutions for the problems that have been here for decades. We have a couple speakers I would like to bring up. Reverend Peter Eliasberg from Justice Not Jails. We have Jess Ferris from the American Civil Liberties Union. We have Minister Henry. And she's going to close us out and give the sort of rallying call on what the next steps will be. So now we'll bring up Reverend Peter Eliasberg.
Good morning, and thanks again for coming. It's often said that you can judge a civilization by the quality of its jails, by what goes on in its jails, and by that standard, we're a long way from civilization here in Los Angeles County. Many of us have stood on these steps before, and we've entered the chamber before, the Board of Supervisors, and we've given our testimony, and we've supplied information. And for the most part, we have felt that we are talking to ourselves. We have felt a considerable wave of disregard, even contempt for the people inside. That will change in January as a consequence of these elections. There's no question that the climate here will change, and it will change because of community awakening, community pressure from the bottom up. Everyone says we haven't had a real opportunity to elect a sheriff, really elect a sheriff for 100 years. That's a kind of stunning number. But we will elect one tomorrow, and we'll move forward with the new supervisors, and it will be a new day. I can't sing like Sam Cooke, but it's been a long time coming, and a change is going to come. Thank you very much.
Hello, I am Jess Ferris from the ACLU. I will keep this very short. Sheriffs and supervisors hold a tremendous amount of power. We have an opportunity tomorrow to make sure that the correct people are holding that power. So I just encourage everyone out there to take a look at all of the educational materials you can. Think very hard and long, because these are going to be people who are in power for a very long time, and make the best decision that you can make. We've done a tremendous amount of work over the past years on mental health diversion plans and other ways that sheriffs can very powerfully impact people. So again, please just do your research, get out there tomorrow, and make the best decision you can make.
Good morning. I'm going to take this opportunity to thank those that have come out to stand with us.
this brave young person here, Patrisse Culler, and also those people that fight out here to help keep our streets safe and turn this system around. That is some that are standing here from the GRID program. You see the face behind me. Let's not get this misunderstood. Kamala D. Harris. She's the top cop. She's the one that keeps it all leveled out. So that face there, make no mistake about it, tomorrow, don't miss that box. Check it. Because she's fighting hard. She's out here. How do we have a sheriff department? How do we have a sheriff department that has people living in conditions that are subservient? This is America. This is the largest sheriff department in the nation. And this county supervisors, they set and let this former sheriff come to them time after time after time. Now we're at millions of dollars in debt as taxpayers. And these county supervisors allow this young lady's brother to be beat, other people to be brutalized, treated less than an animal. I say no more. We will not allow this anymore. Tomorrow we have an opportunity to exercise democracy, and that is to vote. I don't know if it's going to be over tomorrow, but I tell you one thing, if it's not, we're not either. Tomorrow, please get out and vote. People have died for us to have that opportunity. We're asking you to please don't watch this on television. Watch the returns after you get that sticker that says vote. But we can no longer allow people to be in seats and allow this to happen to us. Please, no more. This afternoon, there will probably be maybe 2,000 to 3,000 people that's going to meet us at that jail. And they're coming out, not because they want, I said, this must be peaceful, because that's the way God is. This is not a rally, this is a movement. God is tired of his people being raked over the coals, and then we keep electing people in to let this be done. I say no more. No more. I beg you, ladies and gentlemen, meet us this afternoon at a peaceful rally where children, parents, rappers, people that keep our streets safe, grant programs that they want you to think that's keeping our streets out here unsafe. We can't allow this. Now we are up to millions of dollars in debt, and these people that sit in this building, sat there time after time, and they voted. These people showed up in mass numbers. Let me just not get this confused, and ask these supervisors to not place their vote on that construction of that building, because it needs to be torn down. I've got people contacting me where rats are bigger than kittens running around in there. I've got pictures where it was secretly sent to me from Chris Brown's people, where the beds look like roaches with mites. We can no longer allow this. I will not allow this, and I come forward with God's force and say, no more. These people got too much power with our money. They sit here and they go back to their communities while these people suffer. I say no more. And if you don't think I mean what I'm saying, follow me. This is Minister Tonette Henry, the Political Clergy Council, and I'm here to stay, and I'm with these people saying no more, peacefully. God bless you. I'll see you this afternoon.